Sri Matre Namaha. I come across a lot of people ask me how can they find out about their past birth, how can they find out about their past life, how can they find out about their own karma. And I also have a lot of people who say that I don't believe in horoscopes, I don't believe in all this Vedic astrology and chart, it's not true. But actually in a very simplified meaning, let me share this with you. Everything about you, about your karma, whatever you have committed, whether it's good karma, whether it's bad karma, it's all there in your planetary configuration when you were born. The moment you are born, the planetary configuration happens and it is there in the astrological chart. That actually the blueprint of your karma, and that is going to be there. But who is going to identify that? There somebody has to be very well versed in understanding the planetary configuration secrets, and such a person, how the planets are aligning, such a person can help you to understand the in-depth detail of your karma. So what is so important for you to understand that? If you can understand the in-depth information about your karma, you can find out what are the positive and the negative of your life journey going to be, and how can you bring the shift into this life journey. Now your blueprint of your karma is already there, whether you accept, you don't accept, you understand, you don't understand, it is there. So find somebody who is very in depth, who can understand, and go put questions to them. If they cannot answer your questions, then they are not the right people you are looking into and you are expecting this guidance. So you need to find all the questions that you have inside you. With that question, draw the line of the questions and give it to the right person who can give you the guidance. The moment you understand what's happening to the configuration of your life, it's going to be, whether it's on the health, whether it's on the relationship, whether it's also about your spiritual enlightenment or your own journey, your prosperity, your career, whatever balance and imbalance that you are going to view in that, by doing the right kind of sadhana, by doing the right kind of clearing, you can actually truthfully bring a huge shift into your life. You can shift your life, you can bring the shift, and you can change a lot of things into your life. And after shifting that, then you can see, because you were born with this and you have to do the right kind of prayers, right kind of shift, right kind of cleansing of your karma, then very sure you can bring a shift into your life, you can bring the change. So you need to decide what kind of change do you want, what kind of change are you expecting, what kind of job do you want, what kind of relationship you want, how do you want to establish your life. So that's the way, the moment you identify that, that way you can bring the shift, clear all the things that is blocking your way, find out in depth of what is blocking your way, find out the planetary configuration, all those details, then rule out what you need to bring shift. And if you do focus on the right kind of prayers and right kind of shift, right kind of discipline with your own self in your spiritual life, you will bring a huge shift into your life, and that can change and completely give a new journey for your life. Sri Matre Namaha.